Hello guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. It's me, Carlos, aka Mr. Newer Shiny. Um, it's I think week 4 of quarantine. We're in here, and I just want to make a video for you guys. And I want to, I got my little coffee right here with the 2017 Boom. They were champion, man. Like, I'm a fan of champions. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I go for champions. I'm an NBA fan, not an NBA fanatic, bro. I ain't gonna get bittered out because my team ain't gonna make it to the finals, bro. I'm gonna watch the finals and go for the West Side. And that goes for anything, hockey, NFL, like all that. Even golf, like if golf, like if that fool's from fucking California, I'm gonna go for you, bro. You know what I mean? This video is about my best advice. My best advice for anybody working minimum wage in Southern California, Los Angeles County, but it could be a mentality that could be applied anywhere. Okay, so my best advice, like for all these people working minimum wage, there's a bunch of circumstances, right? There's some people working minimum wage for this reason, for that reason, for this reason, for that reason. Okay, like I went through so many warehouses in my life. I started working at 18 and I'm 25 now, and it's safe to say that I would want to personally think that, like, just based off what I could assume, that like I'm one of not the few, but I've cycled through a lot of minimum wage jobs. Like, I sometimes see my people I know, they be staying at jobs for years. Like my dad's been at a job for 27 years. That's another story. But like at the same spot, at the same fucking address, like that's ridiculous. But it is what it is. That's his story or whatever. And like my best advice would have to be, and he was in legal Mexican, so it's like not like he had a choice. You know what I mean? So like my best advice is cycle through jobs, cycle through jobs. If you have a minimum wage job, please, 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 and I pinpointed it. Please don't stay at a minimum wage job for more than 8 months. More than 8 months. You know what I mean? Cycle through minimum wage jobs. Please quit them. Always stay minimum a month though. You know what I mean? Don't be like pulling up one day, 1 week, and then I'm not talking like that. It's like be consistent. Like all as soon as you quit a job, you better not be jobless for more than 2 weeks. Not more than 2 weeks, or don't bring in money for more than 2 weeks. Cycle them. Don't stay. If you're at a minimum wage job, don't stay there for years. Minimum. Right now, Los Angeles minimum I think is $12, 12 or $13, and there's rumors that McDonald's workers get paid 14 or whatever. Minimum wage is anything under 16 an hour. Like obviously that is more money than someone who's 12 an hour, but the reality is for every buck that you get, it's like anywhere from 40 to 80 bucks added to your paycheck. You know what I mean? There's a bunch of people who get paid well, but they're lame. You know what I'm saying? There's a bunch of people who get paid less, but they're like, they're really. And there's a little bit of everything. But cycle through your jobs. Please don't stay at a job for a long time. Like especially if it's minimum. You know what I mean? Especially if it's easy. Especially if you're comfortable. You know what I mean? Like especially if it's pretty close to your fucking job. Like, you know what I mean? You're only going to detriment your health. You're only gonna detriment your no, not your health. I mean your spiritual health, your growth as a human. Like you need to explore. You need to see. Like when you cycle through jobs, or like I'll give you an example about me. Like I've been through countless warehouses. I can't even count them no more. I remember doing one days, not quitting, but they'll be like, "Oh, your work is done for the day," or stuff like that, or "Oh, we only have work here for 1 week," or "We only need you to unload 5 trailers this month." Like, um, I worked, 3 months, 5 months, 6 months. My longest job is a year and a half, and I'm gonna tell you why I stayed there for a year and a half. And that job was kind of the reason, why, I was like, you know what, like, all right. So I was at his job. It was called Ready Pack. I was gaining decently because of that job. I was able to afford my car, my Hyundai Genesis, like, and now I don't have that job, and now I'm really struggling or whatever. But I'm not even worried because I already know, like, I'm so confident in my spiritual and physical and emotional stability. You know what I'm saying? Like, so when I was at that job for a year and a half, I don't ever want to be at another job for a year and a half. Never. Not even more than 8 months. Like today is like we're in April. I think it's like April 6th, and we're in April 6th, and week 4 of quarantine, and we're like 6 months into this virus or whatever. And like when I was working at that job, I was getting it. I was getting decently. I was getting a lot of hours. Everybody wants to get hours, right? I was getting everything they say. I was getting the benefits. I was having what the schedule everybody wants when you get out at 1 or 2. Like I had a schedule from 4 a.m. to 2 p.m. And working. My checks were always 1,000. When they were low, it was like 940. My lowest was like 890. I was getting money right there. I was getting a lot of money right there. And here's the thing, like out of all that money, I didn't know what I know now then. Back then, I was living like anybody else, like, and I noticed it. That's the difference between me. I was just noticing it, and I was hating it, and it was getting miserable, and it was getting detrimental. So it's like I'm there for a year, like I'm still fucking broke. I had money saved up, but it was no more than like $10,000. You know what I'm saying? Like like, and that's nothing. And like, but I have a good job. Like I have a good paying job. Like it's full time. I get benefits. This and that. Look, when I was in that job, I didn't learn nothing. I didn't like see different people come in. Actually, yeah, I did. My bad. It was a warehouse. Like, so we had agency people coming in, doing the lower level work, and I was like in the mid level work. Cause sometimes I would go help those agency guys. And you see, this is like also what sparked me, like, oh, switch jobs. Like every time I would talk to those new agency people, I'm a sponge, bro. Like, and I don't know why. Maybe it's a talent or something, or a gift. But everybody, like, not everybody, but people just be like opening up to me, and it's weird. Like they're opening up to me, and I'll listen to you. I'm gonna listen to you. This is why I have a YouTube, because I listen to you. Like this YouTube channel is based off my help for you. You know what I mean? So then they'll always tell me about other jobs and other jobs and other jobs, and they would always tell me their life situations, this and that. I took it all in. I took it all in, and it just hit me. I was like, damn, there's like so much out there. I'm getting it was minimum wage, but I would think I was getting $1.50 more than minimum wage just because I was doing some stupid shit with like inventory, like. So cycle through jobs. Don't stay at a job. Please don't stay at a job for more than I said 8 months. At 6 months, do a reevaluation. If you're working a minimum wage, every 2 months, do a reevaluation. Don't get stuck. If you're at a job for more than, let's say, like 1 year, like, you're not gonna be newer, man. You're not gonna like, unless, because I'm trying to figure out how would I have been able to be newer. Nah, because see, newer is like a constant. It's a purity, so it's like a constant. You gotta keep cleaning and cleaning, and if you stay in one spot, you're gonna get dirty. That's my best advice and I'm 25 years old. Put yourself in position to be able to quit jobs. I have a Hyundai Genesis. When I got the Hyundai Genesis, I told my dad. Like, my dad was like, "Oh, big financial mistake." Yeah, and it was, because I'm paying high interest. It is what it is. It's making me the man I am today. I'm being responsible. I'm holding it down. But like when I got that car for Uber. I got that car for Uber because I was like, you know what? I want to be in position to quit my jobs without having to wonder where I'm gonna get my money from. You know what I mean? I cut down like my weed. Like I used to be a weed smoker. Now I'm a wannabe ass weed smoker, and I hate smoking weed. Smoking weed is for lames. Smoking weed is for lames. If you like, that's another video. Spiking your dopamine is for lame, and that's another video. But please cycle through your jobs. If you're not getting more than 16, cycle through your jobs. If you're not getting more than 16, cycle through your jobs, please. I can't stress this enough. Comment down why, and this is only do this if you're a real creative, if you're a real artist, like if you're a real innovative, just you know what I'm saying. I don't judge you, I don't respect you, and I love you. At the end of the day, I don't give a fuck. I'm the type of fool, bro. I'll leave you. I'll leave you behind. I'll leave you behind. I'll leave you behind if I see that you're not growing. I'll leave you behind. Thank you guys. Love you guys. I'm drinking my coffee. It's raining outside. Got my truck right here that I barely started working on. My dad's Honda that he didn't take to work. This was my Honda, but I gave it to my dad. My mom's over there. My Genesis is parked over there. Yeah, it's parked over there. So yeah, so yeah.